trapped in a world filled with nothing but despair. A game where it's kill or be killed. We were learning to the devil's lair, losing faith with whom to trust. We were being taken out one by one, never-ending misery. Were we ever going to see this? D-E-S-P-A-I-R, la, D-E-S-P-A-I-R, la, D-E-S-P-A-I-R,
like whoever's gonna listen in on the live stream, hi. Jesus fucking Christ. So like, I know I do weird videos and shit, but like, but I'm new to this whole live streaming stuff, so like, I'm pretty much gonna do this regularly instead of like, you know, videos and stuff until like get into full animations and so on, because like animations are a lot of work. But I know the title is a little off. I'll change that soon. I mean, if anyone is even listening. Oh boy. But like, it's like, you can just listen or just like watch me draw or do whatever, because I can just pretty much just do whatever. Well, I'm just gonna draw like a profile picture, I guess, because that's the only thing I can think of. But like, if you wanna maybe suggest something, maybe, then like, just like put it in chat, I don't know, as long as it's like safe for work, just leave that at that, just like fucking H, and rather than not draw NSFW, please and thank you. I'm out today. I'm normal. Anyway, so like, how are you guys doing? Starting the stream soon. I just gotta adjust like some things, like the title and the description, you know. But like, yeah, I guess yay. This is not a gaming stream, but like more of a just a regular casual stream, I guess. I don't know.
Treated like prisoners, trapped in a world filled with nothing but despair. A game where it's kill or be killed. We were learning to the devil's lair, losing faith with whom to trust. We were being taken out one by one, never-ending misery.
Alright, so just setting the description as you can see it changed. But yeah, this is my voice. You can always just like start the stream over and watch it all over again. I don't know why would you do that, but you know, whatever. Also, sorry if my microphone is probably like really loud. Actually, I'm just gonna check my
misery and sorrow, academy of hope, bring the world into its ultimate destruction. Savage and sadistic pain surrounding youthful lives departing, bloodstains dancing in our vision. Masters in their art forms, ran through them, unaware the sadness they would find themselves in, painted all in crimson. Mask the weakness, delve into the madness, bid farewell to all that has been.
I don't know. I don't know what to really talk about, I guess. Pretty much anything, I think? I don't know. Maybe. Probably. But yeah. Okay, we gotta adjust the audio. Let me just. Hopefully it's better. Is it better? I don't know. Okay, so I increased my mic gain, so I'm a little bit louder, so you don't have to pretty much like put me up at full volume. And then like when you go to watch a video, you just like hear blaring music because you forgot to turn down the volume, but whatever. But like, yeah, hi, my name is Kroden Shima, and I am I know, like, I just recently started to live stream because, you know, that's fun, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Is it? Probably not, because I'm not, like, well known at all. But then again, I don't really care if I'm not well known, because I'm trash again. But I guess you're hearing the voice of the artist that draws weird shit. And has like 2 fucking videos of just fuck. But sure, let's draw something, and by that something I just mean like a new profile picture. But yeah, that's like really probably all of the drawing, but also be talking while there's music playing in the background to like, I guess, oh god. Okay, here we go. I don't know why that happened. That happens sometimes whenever I press a certain button and it's just like, I'm sorry if I talked too fast right there. I'm not used to talking just to to a camera. I mean, I don't have my camera on. If I did, I would die immediately. But like, otherwise, it's just like, yeah, I'd rather just keep my face undiscovered. Unless you know me socially, then you already know my face, unless you never looked up far enough. But please don't. But, yeah, I guess, because live streaming, it's something to do when you're trying to be something. Woohoo, And I think you probably heard my voice from another channel. I'm not too sure. Maybe. Probably not. But again, I don't really care. I don't really remember. I don't age. But yeah. Just you can go ahead and watch and like listen to me talk. Maybe I talk too much. If I talk too much, just like let me know. Cause I'll stay quiet. Maybe. Probably. Probably not. No. But like that's pretty much all I have to say right now. I mean, I'm just blurting words right as I draw, and like, you know, cool. Wowie, amazing drawing. 10 out of 10 wood trash again. But like, um, I guess like whatever you guys wanna ask, if you even understand what I'm saying. It's fucking Siri. um, just like, just write something in the comments, I guess. well, the comments, the live stream chat. Fucking, I'm not, I'm not good at this, okay? I will admit that I'm not good at this, but oh well. Just literally, oh well. Okay? But, yeah. Guess the reason why I'm live streaming is because I really have nothing to do and I'm bored, and whenever I'm bored I want to do something else, and this is like what I wanted to do for the longest time, but the computer I used to have just did not agree with the internet in general. And by that I mean it's just like it would slow down and all that stuff, and that's not fun. No one wants that. No one wants the computer to be slow, or PC, whatever. You know, it has many terms. But like whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I guess like I'll pretty much stay silent because like I don't know what you guys would like to listen to. I mean, probably the music in the background that I'm playing casually, probably over and over and over and over and over again, and it's probably gonna be very annoying. But well, I'm sorry, not sorry. But like, yeah, just like suggest anything that you wanna like hear me talk about, or like want to know who, like what I am, who I am, how did it came to be, etc., and so on. But like, yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Do you always not know anything? Me too. Same, same. Just play this place. You know. But like, yeah, I guess whatever. um, yep. Just no watching. Hooray! Hooray! But yeah, just watch this whenever you want if you see this at all. I'm talking to no one. Well, I'm talking to a camera, and the camera is probably gonna be someone, and like I don't know who that will be, but hi, hello, yes, you do exist, hooray. Okay, but like I don't know. But yeah, I guess why not talk about something casually? Um, let's see. There's a lot of things to talk about casually, but it's more or less like just like what I mean, like like his look at his face. Look at that face. I'm horrible. Okay. But yeah, like this is something I've always, like I said, just literally probably like millions ago, probably like seconds ago, I'm probably repeating myself a lot. Um, where it's just like I've always wanted to live stream and I've always wanted to like do videos and stuff, but it's just like I never got around to it and I never actually kind of pushed myself until now. So like this is the result. Help me. Okay. But yeah. Um I guess I'll turn this into like probably like a request live stream if you want to see something drawn by me, a non-famous artist at all. Ha 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 ha. Then like just go ahead and request something. If it's like silly enough, probably I'll like draw it. Maybe, I don't know. I'm a furry. God damn it, furry. Okay. But yeah, I guess I don't know. Probably who's ever listening and just like again, hi. that's all I really say, unless you like interact and stuff. So no, no. Plus, if you look at my channel, you can obviously see the trash that has already been posted on that. Okay. But like, I guess earlier, like I was saying, like I was gonna probably turn this into a profile picture, but I'm just like now turning it into something like, why? Like, why do I do anything? Like, why? This is like the first sketch, so of course it's gonna be terrible. But I don't really know what to say and stuff. But like if you enjoy my drawings, then yay, I guess. Hooray! Excitement! Woohoo! But like I guess if let's say hmm, I guess you guys have noticed probably not really, probably not even at all, that I don't like, well, that I also do gameplay, that like non-commentary, main, words, mainly because like I don't uh, feel like screaming into the microphone all the time. That's not literally what I do, but it's just like I don't wanna like be constantly talking because I feel like I'm talking too much. But like, you know, words, yes. um, but like, oh boy, I'm just like, I don't know why. Like before, I just had this idea of just like drawing my character persona, however you wanna fucking address it. I guess I don't know. Oh boy, 0 people are watching. Hooray! 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 So cool. But like um I guess it's just gonna pretty much be just like um what um 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 you know. But like if like something random and casual, like, have you guys ever had that one moment where it's just like you just want to say why to the person, whoever it is, that's like doing something you're questioning, and that might be me, haha, because I do pretty much whatever, but I'm not shameful of it because you'll never hate, no one will ever hate you more than you are hating yourself. But like, yeah, I guess, hooray. But yeah, I guess. I'm just look. I'm just looking at this drawing, and I'm just like, why am I even doing this? I'm just like, why? Simple. Why? Even my question. No, even even my character is asking why. Just why anything? Just why? And the reason why I'm drawing this with terrible anatomy and all that shit is because, like, one, I can, and two, I don't really care right now. So it's, it's just why? Why? But okay, I gotta calm down because I'm having too much fun by myself. Hooray. Isn't that fun? Having fun by yourself. Having a pity party, I guess. Lamau. But like, it's just like, that one, like, going back to what I mentioned earlier, that one person just like doing something you question, and it's just like, you were like, why? you, like, you question them so hard, you visibly just can't. You cannot. You, you understand what I'm saying? I mean, I hope you do. I hope I'm not, like, speaking another language. Hopefully not. Like, probably, like, no one is probably, like, really interested in drawing anymore. Probably. Probably not. I don't know. It just depends. And whatnot, and so on, and all that stuff. But, yeah. Like, let's see. Casual topic. Casual topic. A casual topic is like something you just talk about casually, right? I'm not asking that as like a question, but it's just like why talk about casual topics. It's casual. It's very mellow. Very something. It's something. You know what something is? Something? Okay. Yeah, if you can't already tell, I just like to be random. Because, I mean, who doesn't? You know? Like, if you're a random person and you like to be random and ecstatic, then just why control yourself when you could just be very random and very sporadic like I am at certain times. And I guess this is one of those times. Why did I just make another light when I was... Okay. I don't... For this channel, I don't know what it'll become over time. Like, maybe nothing. Maybe it'll amount to nothing, and it'll be one of those channels that tried so hard, yet failed miserably. Like, so miserably, it would just be a channel that existed at one point, and that's about it. And that's all the documentary the channel will get. But, yeah, I don't know whoever will be watching. It's like from like my art site, which is like on my profile. Also, I don't know if this is annoying to you. Probably it is, but oh well, too bad. But I say like a lot because I fucking just say like too much whenever it's like like oh my god, can we get 900 likes? No, don't. But you know, just like I should probably stop saying that because we say it too much. But yeah, that's pretty much for now, I guess. Also, it's like really late at night, and I should probably be sleeping, but I can't sleep because today has been a fucking disaster. Just fucking great. Not great, of course, but you know what I mean. It's like it's such a bad day that you just pretend that it's a great day. That's basically how my day went, I guess. I don't know. It was mentioning my and a day, like, selfish, I don't know. Is it though? Is it though? Thinking emoji. But, like, um, I guess I should start talking about myself, maybe? Like, as an artist that has been practically drawing for about 6 years or more. I can't really remember at this point. All I know is as I've been like drawing for like a really long time, I've just like got better, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, this is a really bad example. Probably like the worst example ever. But like, I've been drawing for at least like 6 years. At least. At the most. I don't know. Probably? Maybe? But, like, essentially, my name is Kurishima, if you can't tell by the channel name. But, I do art, I do, like, videos, animation, gaming, programming, pretty much probably anything, because I'm bored, and why not, and I'm interested, so, yeah. But, like, it, thanks, Moose Juice. Oh boy, that name. I'm sorry. Um, but like, thanks, I guess. It's random, but yay. Like, but anyways, I forgot what I was talking about, great. I'm probably like, be the worst live streamer ever, because mainly I cannot remember a single word of what I'm talking about, so I'm just like always all over the place, and then when I do remember, I just go back to that topic after talking about something else, and it's just like horrible. But yeah. But like, um, drawing, it's a thing, and like how I started with drawing is like I've always had this like general interest to make like very good drawings, as I've seen possibly many times and throughout many varieties of sites that there are for art. Probably like not the best, but you know what I mean. Just galleries, billions and billions of galleries that don't promise anything. But like, I guess I'm not, again, let me remind you guys, I'm not used to this, so pretty much I'm just gonna be sighing a lot. I'm probably gonna be very quiet and like talking pretty much all the time, just like doing nothing, as you see on the stream, like probably like right now, because like, I don't know why, but I move my hands a lot, so that's a thing. Whenever I talk, and it's just like, oh great, hooray, I should probably not do this, but oh well. But like, um, back to the artist thing, like, I've always seen like good drawings out there, and like I wanted to get out there, of course, after only starting to do digital drawing with a mouse, of all things, a mouse and keyboard, and like, that's great. And since like I'm not used to talking at all, it's just like, oh boy, this is a great combination. Ha ha ha. Oh god. Should I probably change um the song? Do you guys want me to change the song? I could change the song probably like to something free, hopefully. I mean, the song is just like currently called like Misery. If you're interested, it's on SoundCloud. It's a cover of Macaron. If you know what that song is, I hope you do. But if you don't, then just like look it up. It's a good song, but like it kind of represents a little something. But that's all I really know of the song. Otherwise, it's just like it's a catchy song. And if songs are catchy, I like them. And like, I guess this character could be you, and just like you asking like, why though? just like, just like why of all things do you like that song? But I like catchy things. Okay, catchy things are nice. Catchy things are great to listen to, especially if like they get stuck in your head for pretty much forever. But like that's like oh, I try. Words are not, words are not easy for me. Well, English, even though it's like my main language. Like, do you guys have that problem? Where it's just like you know that English is like your main language, but you try so hard to convey words that you literally just can't. And that in itself can like cause a lot of problems, but I can't seem to fix it. And it's just like, you know what? Why fix it and just make it your own dialect, your own English dialect called trash, probably. But yeah. If you can't tell, I'm very, very awkward at talking, and I'm just like, this is great. But like, yeah, I guess I'm almost done with this drawing, whatever it is. I don't, I don't know why I do this, but I do it, and it's like, why, why, why? Image intensifies. But yeah, that's. I, I guess this would have been like a really, 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 really short live stream of all things, but I'm probably like gonna keep going if like you guys have something to suggest, if at all, maybe. Like you can suggest something, and if it's like silly enough, then I'll draw it. Maybe. I don't. I'm not. I'm not used to this. Okay. I'm not used to this at all, and it's gonna be stressful. But might as well trudge through it because I have literally nothing else to do. I mean, I could play games, but like I don't want to. And plus, like again, like earlier in the stream, I mentioned that I've always wanted to be into like the whole live streaming thing, but I couldn't really start properly because the computer I had before just did like it hated the internet, if that makes sense. Basically, it would lag. It would just lag beyond belief. And that was just like, oh great, okay, okay, I'm not allowed to do this. Okay, bye. But yeah, I guess I don't. Sigh, as if you've heard me sigh many times in the stream. I'm just like, I don't sigh from just like fucking depression, I guess. Depression, uh, words, talking in a weird accent. But like, I mean, I have a certain way of talking, and this is like the full extent of it. I mean, I'm not gonna be as loud because it's fucking like 12 a.m. here, and it's just like, why am I up so late? Like, why, why? I just love doing that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that like hurts your eyes or something, but I just like doing it. I just like to scroll, well, zoom into like whatever is funny on the picture as I'm drawing the picture. So like I guess um, I'll show how I do like line work and stuff, and I mean you can already see like how I do sketches is where like I've learned that it's a bit better to just like use the first layer as like the worst drawing ever, and then the second layer as like the the like the um the better sketch, quote unquote, and you could always just like skip the third sketch, but it'll help the like sketch whatever you're trying to do and put it into muscle memory a bit more, because usually when you draw something once you kind of forget it and you're like you don't really, your muscles don't, I mean, muscle memory, I don't get it. So I would like need to look into it before I start talking about shit to be somewhat accurate. But I'm probably not accurate at all. And I probably have the worst drawing practices ever. But like, you know, everyone has their own ways of executing things and so on and so forth. So it's just like, why improve upon things when you think your way is already good? That might be a thing in itself, but you know, I'm just saying that as like a general idea, I guess. Not idea, but you know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Probably not. I hope you do. I hope I'm making sense to you. But like, yeah. Like, drawing has been a compassion since like I've always wanted to get into animation and stuff. And I mean, that seemed a little much at first, but like I started with drawing on traditional. Of course, everyone starts out as like bad. Of course, you're gonna start out bad. But like with time, you'll get better. Like you shouldn't um, give up quickly because you're not seeing yourself improve. Just give it at least a few years. Like draw every day, and hopefully, and I bet you will get better over time, because that's what usually happens. Usually. But like, yeah. I mean, while evolving, well, evolving, quote unquote, as an artist, I started to notice my own mistakes and stuff. So like, I kind of have a general idea on what is good and what is not. And then again, you can always like, if you kind of want to improve a bit faster, you can always like draw at least every day, doodle or sketch or whatever, you know, doodle something random like say a chicken. And like that chicken could have an extra set of wings to just be the majestic chicken. But that's, I don't know where my brain goes, but it goes somewhere at least. It's probably not the best somewhere, but it's a place, okay? Leave me alone. But like, yeah. Probably I reference too many things like oof and yeah. And I mean, like, I'm not a person who talks normally. My whole life, I've just learned to just use text um, speech instead of like normal talking, because like it's more fun, it's more expressive, and it's like when trying to talk to people outside of outside of the internet, it's kind of hard to like use the normal language that people understand, because like you'll be talking in something that you understand but the other person probably doesn't, and of course that sucks. It really does suck, but it's just like you kind of have to deal with it, which is, well, not deal with it, you could probably teach the person like what text speech is, and I mean if you can, then you could hopefully get along better. because, you know, friends, they're important. Friends are very important, and we should all have friends. We should all be friends. Well, no, not in the cheery way, but you know what I mean. At least, like, be be nice to each other, if that's a possibility. Don't, um, I, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just rambling, and rambling is something I do best. So, I'm just gonna ramble until I eventually just come to a stop. I don't know. But like going back onto like the practicing thing about art, just like if you feel that you will never improve, just like try to at least force yourself to do it. That may not be a good idea, probably not, but like if you really want to draw, but you just see yourself as horrible, then just kind of force yourself to like put something down on paper and like look at it, and like if it looks terrible, then just like improve on it, like draw it again maybe. Like you don't have to draw it again, but like you could if you want to, and maybe after that it'll look a little bit better. Of course not instantly, just after like say give it a couple of weeks after you've been sketching, like whatever it would be that you're sketching, like color like this awesome giant dragon, or like a cute animal like a rabbit or a cat that goes Mo-eo. You probably don't know what I'm referencing, but oh well, I try. But like I always like to use random references from things I've seen on social media, because mostly I'm on social media like at least 99.9% of the day, which is probably like very bad, but it's just like, you know, it's a lot better than like if you don't know anyone outside of social media. Like, like social media is a great place to find friends, but it's also a place where you kind of have to put on the best face ever. Otherwise, it's just like, why? You know, it's like no one. Well, usually people don't like to look at sad posts because you know sadness spreads like wildfire, and so does information about a person. But yeah, that's the thing. And like with social media, you could gain friends or possibly best friends, besties, and so on. I mean, like if you get like if you have like at least 20 besties or best friends, you know, words, then like hooray, that's like great. Just sorry, sorry that if that sorry if that sounded too generic, but you know, um, that's generic is all I know. Because like I am not the well-versed person in anything, and all I really know is I can draw, I can do whatever, and if that's what I'm gonna do, that's what I'm gonna do. And if I talk about something controversial, uh, whoops, just whoops. I don't, but like, um, I guess if you're interested in drawing, say like what would be the first thing you have drawn? Like, if you're starting out as an artist and you're watching this, what is the first um, drawing you've ever drawn? And like don't like try not to compare yourself to other people, but like draw something now, and then grab something that well, actually, grab something that you've drawn like, say, 5 or 6 weeks ago, and you were still drawing after then, and like draw it again. It's like, see how much you have improved within like 5 weeks, maybe. It's like a challenge, sure, but like, you know, it's good if you wanna like see how much you've progressed. If you don't think you've progressed at all, and like Kev, um, and she's like I do, with self-confidence and everything. I'm not. I'm. Like, I will admit I am not the happiest person alive, but I try to be. I try to be. You know, like everyone tries to be something, but of course, they it will fail at times. But you know, it's just like try harder. If you like, if say like you like really want to make your best friend happy, but you don't know how, then like probably like make jokes, like make random jokes, make them laugh. Try to make them laugh. If not, then like show them funny videos on this platform, or like show them something funny in general. Like, okay, I don't know where this went off to, but like talking, yeah, okay. But like, yeah, I guess I don't anything. Just anything. You, um, no, I kind of like lost chain of thought. So like now I'm just splurting out random stuff, and usually when I splurt out random stuff, I've literally like lost like track of what I was talking about before, which is like very bad and like one of my bad habits. But like, oh well, I'm trying. Okay, leave me alone. But yeah. I guess like what I was talking about before was like, if you're a starting artist, then like continue. Like if you don't think you're good, that like you still want to keep drawing, just keep drawing. Just kind of not, don't push yourself to like exhaustion, but give yourself a little push if you can, and eventually like you'll succeed in being an artist or an animator or whatnot, like with whatever you want to do. Because I mean, everyone can do everything. It's just like you need to practice. If it's something that involves practice, and you know, you're not like you physically can't, but like again, you could always just like do something as long as you're able to, and as long as you can like try to push yourself. Because I mean, I see way too many people just like give up way too easily, and it's just like, no, why are you doing this? No, stop. Like, if you're not progressing and you're thinking about quitting, don't. Just don't, or at least like take a little break from it, maybe. I don't know, but like, well, whenever you think you need a break. But if you're starting out, just like try to um, you know, like gently give yourself a push and like draw something you've never drawn before, sure, it's gonna look horrible, but you attempted, and that's great. Like, it's really, really, really great that you attempted, like, something. And hey, you can always, like, try again, and it would probably look better. Hopefully. Like, like, I mean, I don't. It'll. I just hope the drawing looks better, you know? And I hope for, like, the best of everything. But, yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I want to talk about. Maybe, I don't know. But, like, uh, what to talk about? Like, okay, I guess talking about my persona. Um, essentially, what my persona is like a slime kind of monster thing that like can transform into other things, but with those transformations, he can't like do certain things because like if like say he transformed into a tiger with big claws, those big claws would be hard to move because you know they're big and probably like the transformation is scrawny in general. So like of course that would like hinder him a bit. Of course he could always adjust himself, but you know, just to make him less opaque. But like yeah, I guess I don't. Oh, oh, no wonder. Okay, I didn't realize that I had like I was drawing based off the second layer, not the. Well, that's a thing now. Oh well, it still looks okay. Hopefully, does it though? Maybe. Help. But like um, hold on. Let me just change the screen real quick. I'm still here, but like I'm just grabbing something real quick. Da, 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 da. But okay, I'm switching the thing back now. So like, yay. But yeah, basically what I was like grabbing was a quick like you know file. So like that way I can switch between two and just like grab the colors I need to like draw this. Oof. Let me just do that and do that. Oh, whoops. I was coloring in the line work with like on the same layer, and in art you kind of don't want to do that because like it can kind of like ruin the line work and make it all pixel-like, and no one wants that. Unless you want to do like pixel art, of course, then you want that probably, which is great, you know, like that's good. um, but like, yeah, I guess. How long have I been drawing? Oh, for an hour almost. Wow, that's amazing. I thought I'd been like drawing for at least like 20 minutes, but apparently not. Hooray! I am not the confidentest person ever, and I hate it. But oh well, it's a thing that I have to deal with as a person, and hopefully it's like not annoying. I hope not. But like, yeah, I guess like, I guess this is the, well, not ending of the stream, but like it's like going near the end, because like I'm almost practically finished with the drawing itself, and we'll be posting it on like my social medias and like everything else. If like my art site, my everything, which I'll probably like put a card up like right about now. Like, hold on, let me just set that up real quick. Add a card. Oh, goddamn. Need to improve website. Oh, that's right. Can't link you to my website. Hooray! Oh, so great. But like, essentially, if you wanna find more of my cringe art and all that stuff, you can find it at like um, you can find it at hold on, like for Affinity. Let's, if I can actually write it down. Not the best writer, but you know, I try. Like for Affinity .net slash user slash Croden, like Crodenshima, then you'll find my my gallery. Most of my stuff is on there. Well, most of my cringe stuff. But basically, I draw things that I'm not guilty of and will never be guilty of and not be ashamed of, because like, you know, like I don't I like I said early in the stream, um no one will ever hate you more than you already hate yourself. But like, of course I will never be ashamed of the art I draw, because you know, um I put so much time and effort into them sometimes, and like it's kind of sad that most people just don't, um they just disown the art as like trash or you know, like cringe, just because it has like a certain thing in it. And like, you know, people spend so much time drawing this drawing that you're practically destroying at this point. And like, you know, it's just like, I find it a little sad that people still do it, you know, like cringe culture, I think it's what it's called. I don't know. I've seen multiple videos, but you know. And like, basically, an artist can draw whatever they really want. You can't tell them like otherwise, unless they're young, you know. But even then, just like let an artist draw whatever. If they want to draw, like, if they want to draw fairies, then let them draw fairies. If they want to draw guts galore, then let them draw that. Cause fucking life's too short. Okay. Life is just way too short to be restricted by anything. So it's just like, why not have fun? Why not spread fun instead of just like spreading cringe? Like, quote unquote cringe. Like, cringe needs to be destroyed. I mean, but like, yeah, I guess that's pretty much the. Wait, no. There's still the eyes I gotta do. Usually, as like in this profile like picture, I made him have like eyes, so like usually when his eyes are like very close, like this, I don't draw eyes on him. But like this time I will, cause like why not? Um, a little too late. There we go. That's better. So yeah, that's like oh, the line work. The line work. It's a little too bright. So, well, no, too dark. It's a little too dark. That's what I meant to say. Where's hello? But yeah, I guess this is the ending of the stream. Maybe, probably gonna add a little more effects. I don't know. Probably, yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit more. But like after this, I'm probably like gonna end the stream. But like, yeah, I hope you liked listening in to like whatever I had to say. Then probably not, but you know, words. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream, maybe, hopefully, if I remind myself to do this, and if I want to do this, and you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.